What's up? It's the Brunch Breakdown. DD out here in Las Vegas, and Dan is in Pittsburgh, and Chris is at a birthday party.
Ooh,
Yeah.
thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, man. Like, I will say, everybody's different, but I get out of so many birthday parties. It's gonna end soon, but like, because I have the third one. So it's just me and Mayhem
Ah,
just kicking it all the time. It's just
right.
us kicking it. And I miss all of the birthdays. So just take the older kids. It's cool, you know. Soon that's gonna change. But it's just this whole under 2 years of, just being able to just kick back, watch football with my little homie. It's been good. I mean, everybody's different, but
Yeah.
I know if I were Chris, that's what I would be trying to do.
Nice little scapegoat that you have there. And yes, and we know his
Mm-hmm.
youngest is also his last. So this would have been his
Yeah.
opportunity, but no. No, sir. I think the whole fam. And it sounds like it must have been an early birthday party if he wasn't able to join us today or something. Early in the day
Well,
type of party. Got to get everybody ready and all that stuff. Um, so
well, you got to
understandably
remember
so.
the best time for kid birthday parties is like 10 o'clock.
That's too early. I would refuse. I
It's
will refuse as a future parent to go to a birthday party at 10 o'clock in the morning. No chance. I'm not bringing coffee to a birthday party. It's not happening. It's not happening. That's a
oh,
meeting.
Dan. Oh,
12.
well,
12. That's the
well, Dan, my
earliest.
friend, let me tell you something. That's coffee and and brunch birthdays. Those are that's where it at. That's where it's at. Parties that are over by 2 o'clock. That is where you're at with the kids' birthday parties. When there's somebody who sends a birthday party invite and it says the party starts at 1 o'clock, I like want to fight. I'm like, no, no, you're messing up everybody's day. Like that's all nap times, all this other shit. You're screwing everything up. Like I'm letting you know, that tone will change.
Okay.
That tune will
We'll
change
have this
for you.
recorded. We'll play this back in a couple years and call myself out if I'm being a fool and change all that.
Because seriously, I want to fight anyone who has parties after. Like, you have a kid's birthday party after for like a under 5 year old, whatever, man. You better have that shit before 10. The earlier the better.
You know what? That's true. I
Get
just
me
got
out of
my
there.
I just got an invitation from our nieces. Our niece is turning 2 for my younger sister who lives up in Cleveland, and that birthday party starts at 10:30 in another state.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can
Mhm.
see why I'm a little sour on it right now.
Oh man, yeah,
Don't
that
worry,
sucks.
don't worry.
You gotta
Payback's
leave.
coming for her. Maybe I'll do it just for that. Yeah. Hey sis. Hey, you remember that 10:30 start that we had to travel 2 hours to come to? Yeah. How do you like that? It's coming. It's coming
Oh
back.
man, you gotta leave at like 7 in the morning.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
Road trip birthday party. Nothing like it.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, today on the show, we are going to be talking about the debate in a way that we will talk about it.
Yes.
But in more important news, Bronny is on the Lakers. Dan and I, as Lakers fans, we're going to talk about that.
Yep.
4th of July cookout rules. We got brunch court, and we got music. We got a lot. We got beer. It's the brunch breakdown. Dan, let everybody know what's up.
We got it all, and you can find it all anywhere, basically. Anywhere
Mm-hmm.
podcasts are available, you can find this very podcast, the Brunch Breakdown Podcast. Anybody new listening, welcome. Where the hell you been? Apple, Spotify, Google, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Odyssey, Audible, Good Pods, and many, many other places other than that. So your favorite place, hit follow, hit subscribe. Let that new episode come to you each and every Wednesday is when we release our episodes every single week. While you're there, leave us a review and share the pod. We appreciate it when you share the pod. Spread the wealth, spread this joy of what we present to you every week. Your friends, your family, your loved ones, and any strangers that follow you on social media. We have full video episodes as well. We're going to go through Brunch Court a little bit later in the show, and you're going to want to see some of these visuals. I promise you that right now. So full video episodes are available on our YouTube page and our Facebook page, and on Spotify. Spotify, it's in the same place that you listen, and YouTube and Facebook. Just search Brunch Breakdown, and those videos will premiere at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, and available on demand anytime you want to watch after that on Wednesdays as well. Speaking of social media, we're everywhere there at Brunch Breakdown. Follow us, we follow you back. And of course, we finish with music and what we're listening to when we put that together in a little playlist for you so you can listen without having to search. We leave last week's on there for you in case you need to play a little catch up, or one of Dee Dee's Lola Young jams is still on there and you want to hear it. It's not going anywhere for at least a week. So it'll be there. So 2 weeks full of what we're listening to. And we call that the Sounds of Brunch playlist. And that is updated on Spotify every Friday.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lola Young, LA, October 17th. Cannot
There you go.
wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Lawrence is there the 9th. Like of October. A lot of big shows.
Ooh.
October. Big. Yeah, it's a
big
month for your boy.
Might be a good week to make a trip. Just saying.
We should. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. All right. Well, let's get random topics off our chest. Dan, you're talking. Go for it.
I'll just bleed right into it. Why not? So, Dee Dee, if you recall, a couple weeks ago, I talked about kind of the wild weather that we've been experiencing, not only here, but in a lot of parts of the country. Tornadoes in particular around here, but severe thunderstorms. And lately, everywhere, there's been intense heat waves. A lot of heat everywhere. We had a full 7-day week of over 90-degree temperatures in June. We are still in June, people, and it was hot. 98 degrees in June is not why we live here. But with that comes a lot of people losing their air conditioning. If you're one of those, thoughts and prayers to you, but it happens, especially with the heat waves, right? Goes out. Now, fortunately, knock on wood, it hasn't happened to me or to us yet. But as somebody that has been in the property world for a long, long time, I want to give everyone some advice this week. And it might sound a little crazy at first, but just hang in, buckle up. We'll get there. There's a reason why I'm never concerned about losing air conditioning in a situation or a week like this, or even heat in the winter. Doesn't concern me at all. Of course, naturally, aside from like when the power goes out, that's one thing. Okay. Almost nothing you can do there. But when I redid our house that I'm in right now, Studio A, when I redid it years ago, I made the decision to install 2 air conditioners and 2 furnaces. That's right. Now, before you hang on, here's the benefit. I particularly like to sleep cold. Cold, not cool, cold. Okay. And our room's on the top floor. All right. So instead of asking that air conditioner, that one solo air conditioner, to push cold air all the way upstairs, going through the rest of the house, mind you, to get upstairs, one unit cools the top floor, the other unit cools the bottom 2 floors, the main floor and the basement level. Same thing with the furnace. In the winter, heat rises, so we don't need to pump as much heat on the top floor. And so we have 2 separate units to do the work for us. Yes, I know it's very expensive to double the cost of an air conditioner and a furnace at the front. I get it. But not only am I saving big time on energy costs, right? Because it's using less energy rather than forcing and pushing constantly to try to get to that temperature wherever your thermostat is, right? So over the long run, energy savings. But in this particular instance, if one goes down, the other one's probably running. So I have one AC go down, the other one's running. We just sleep on the other floor if we need to. We need to shift. Same thing in the furnace. You have a furnace go down in the winter. Anybody that's experienced that knows how terrible that is. We're comfortable. We're fine and cozy on one floor or another. So I know, sounds a little crazy, but think about those long-term savings. And more importantly, your long-term comfort, people. Long-term comfort. That's what it's all about. And I just wanted to give out a little bit of free advice this week from your property management friend.
Listen, I love that you do this. It is it is my dream to do something like that. Because honestly, I just like the fact that I just love when I go, like, because we'll, go to Palm Springs or go wherever,
Hmm.
and the fact that I can control the AC in most of those places from the master. It's not
Yeah.
doesn't affect the rest of the house, doesn't
Right.
affect the other rooms in the house. It's just, the master has its own thermostat. I'm like, I love that so much.
It's a beautiful
I
thing.
love that so much when I'm at a vacation rental. So I feel you. I'm all for it. Screw energy, screw the environment, double your costs. It's all about comfort. I get it.
It's all about comfort, baby. That's right.
All about comfort. Dude, I'm cool with it.
Good. Good.
All right. We're gonna get this off my chest. And it hurts. This is something that we'll probably talk about in a little bit, but
Uh-oh.
I think the days of having a song of the summer are over.
What?
I feel like I sound very old when I mention a song of the summer. Like, what's the song of the summer? I feel like people look at me like I'm a crazy person. There's just too much. There's too many things to listen to. The song of the summer to somebody could be some song that they hear on TikTok. That could be hundreds of thousands and millions of people's favorite song, and I've never even heard of it. Your favorite song could be your song of the summer could be that Morgan Wallen Post Malone song that's terrible.
And you'd be wrong.
But millions of people freaking, love that record. Like, I just think it could be some hip hop song, it'd be some rock song, it could be anything. And I just am like now sick of it. It's just another year where I feel like we haven't had a song of the summer since maybe Old Town Road. Maybe the
Yeah.
last one was like Truth Hurts. Like, there's a run of these songs where it's like, oh yeah, it's Truth Hurts, Despacito, Old Town Road, whatever. And we're talking like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago now. And it's like, shit. Like, other than that, it's like, oh yeah, was that the song of the summer? I don't think it was. And now I just think it's done. And this is something near and dear to my heart. I love deciding and picking the song of the summer and trying to figure it out. But now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm like, like, shouts to Sabrina Carpenter, but it's like
Yeah.
that espresso song. Like, I guess
Careful.
if you guys, I guess,
Careful.
is that the song of the summer? I guess.
The answer is
I don't
yes.
know.
Yeah.
I,
That's what it is. And I predicted that a couple weeks ago. Go back and listen.
you did. No, you 100% did.
I was worried
You
about
did.
its momentum, but it has maintained or
Yes.
gained in some ways. I hate that I kind of, not that I hated that I agree with you, but I hate that might be what's happening. You're right, because we talked about this, and we've been doing this podcast for a long time. We started it up in 2020. We took a little bit of a sabbatical, and then we restarted. We're approaching episode 200 of the relaunch. By the way, we need to do something special for episode 200.
Something special.
And we've talked about songs of the summer for a long time, and every year. And we've just run into this issue where the song of the summer was either released too early in the year, too late in the summer, nothing hit at all, or there was too many that, you're right, it kind of just like spread the wealth a little too thin where nobody could stand out over the other one. And I hate that. But it's been too many years in a row now where this is the case. And so I think you might be onto something. And it's a shame, because that's been a thing for a long, long time, is a song of the summer. But so much music comes out now in so many different ways that it can be discovered, and nothing can just take over the chart for an entire summer. And there's too many big names musicians that can just like wreak havoc on a summer for somebody that has a potential to be song of the summer. So I don't know what the future holds, but let's give espresso all the push that it needs, because that's our only hope right now for this year.
Well, see, the only thing about that is you say that, but it's like, okay, espresso may be the song of the summer to some people. And this is my whole point here. Espresso may be the song of the summer, and I get it. Espresso's everywhere. But then if you tell anyone in Los Angeles that Not Like Us is the song of the summer, you may die. It is the only song that is allowed to be played. It doesn't matter if you're in Starbucks or if you're at your house with your friends or you're walking up the street and you hear the car going by. Everyone is playing Not Like Us. If you
Mm-hmm.
tell me that's not the song of the summer, like you are a crazy person. I hear that song everywhere on the West Coast. Like, and then country music has Shabuzi, which is everybody just wants that. Like, that song's great. I love that. You don't
No,
like
it's
that
not.
song.
No,
But then
it's not.
there's that. It's just, it's there's lots of songs of the summer. There's not just one, and that's a good thing, I guess. But I'm like, God, I wish we all could come together and be one. It's just another reason America's divided. We just don't have a song of the summer anymore either.
It's true.
Hurts.
Oh,
Just hurts me.
it does. You're making a great point, and I hate that it's true, but it is. It is. Somebody's out there. I
Yeah,
don't know how it can be saved. I don't know if it can be changed. It can be saved, but
can't.
mm, it's a shame.
More music is good. It's just there. It's just just when there was that one, whether we loved it or hated it, there was just that one song
Yeah.
that was like, yep, that's it. And now it's like 10 songs.
Right. Right. Damn.
Oh man.
That's a shame.
All right. Well, let's get into some brews. Let's get into some brews, man. I'm gonna
Let's
start
do
it
it.
off.
Okay.
I got a brew. I had to take a picture of it because I am not at my house, so it's not like I'm out here buying 6-packs all week. So, anyways, uh, the Stash Panda Hazy IPA from Hop Valley Brewing Company. This thing,
Okay.
pineapple, cryo hops. What are cryo hops, Dan?
It's a type of
Any
hop. That's all it
idea?
is. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, cryo hops this is made with, and it says it all over the can. It's even got like a trademark logo on it too. But anyways, hazy IPA, brewed with grapefruit peel and about 6.5 APV, and just really, really freaking good. Like really good. Like
I like that.
I wish I would have bought a couple more, but I just it's Vegas. They don't put refrigerators in your room because they want you to leave the
They
room.
want you out. Yeah.
so so one of these I got, and it was awesome, and I gotta find this again when I'm able to when I get home. So I'm very excited about it. But yeah, Stash Panda IPA. I love grapefruit in my IPAs, and this hit the spot.
You do. Pineapple grapefruit. I mean, you're sold. Didn't take much more than that for you.
Uh-uh.
By the way, I see right now you're drinking coffee. We're recording this early in the morning, and you're obviously in Las Vegas working and trying to get the brunch breakdown
Yeah.
syndicated in many, many places while you're out there.
Yes. Yes.
Is that hotel coffee or is that like coffee shop downstairs? You went and got it somewhere
Oh,
coffee.
that's coffee shop downstairs coffee. Like the easiest,
Legit,
quickest coffee
legit
one.
coffee
Yeah, it's right
because
upstairs.
hotel coffee is almost never good.
Well, see, that's the thing. In the hotel room, there's no coffee. There's no coffee in your hotel room in Vegas because the whole place is designed for you to leave your room.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but yeah, so I had to go downstairs, get coffee real quick, and yeah, get it done.
You're good. Okay. Good. Good. So for Brews Day, I got something special as well that I had last night. Again, we're recording this in the morning, so I'm not drinking beer right now. It's from Dancing Gnome, Pittsburgh-based brewery, and it was their Through the Waves stout. This was a bottled stout, so this was something special, courtesy of good friend and listener Tyler Malone. Handed off the Through the Waves stout, and it was a stout aged over 2 years in Buffalo Trace barrels, and then it's blended with a separate stout that was aged in 19 months in Maggie's Farm rum barrels. Now, Didi, you know Maggie's Farm rum, local rum
I know
distillery
Maggie.
here in Pittsburgh. I still got a bottle with your name on it, by the way. I got to figure out how to get this thing to you. So they blended the two stouts to create this Through the Waves, and it had that barrel aged flavor. You got a lot of chocolate. You did get the hints of rum with it from kind of the blending of the rum barrels. The balance between like almost creamy and like syrupy a little bit. You kind of get that with some of those, heavier, thicker stouts. But super, super delicious. 10% ABV, so nothing crazy, nothing too high. Dancing Gnome is one of the absolute best, and the Through the Waves was just delicious. A delicious stout to cap off the evening.
10%, nothing too crazy, huh?
Not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's all right
10%.
for a barrel aged for BA. That's
No, I hear you.
I'll take it. I'll take it, and split in a
Oof.
bottle, moderate sized bottle. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cheers.
Cheers to my blue juice that I'm drinking right now. Yeah, this might
What
as well
is
be
that?
blue curacao.
What the hell is
Um,
that?
this is from a local local juice cold pressed juice company here,
You
and
juicing now?
I, I'm not juicing. Well, yeah, sure, I'm juicing. Tell everybody. It's made with Granny Smith apples, pineapple, lemon, lime, blue spirulina powder. I have no idea what that is, but it's really blue. It feels like I'm drinking the ocean, but it's delicious. A little tropical. I don't know what that is. My wife bought it. She's like, "Here's your juice." So here we are.
All right. I did not do dance out here juicing. Wow. All right.
Yeah,
Well, let's get into the main menu, Dan.
do it.
And let's get this. Yeah. All right. So the debate was Thursday night.
Boy.
I very happily missed all of it because that is the biggest night at the Dance Awards dance off, and I was very glad not to even see any of it, other than what unfortunately I would see on social media like the
Mm-hmm.
next day or later that night or whatever. Any thoughts? Any quick thoughts on that? Just on
Uh,
the debate itself before we get into our topic?
Luckily, same as you, I didn't see a minute of it, and I had a busy evening as well.
Nice.
Celebrating with some coworkers, now my former coworkers. It was my last day with my previous job, starting a new job next week, but busy celebrating out with them. I honestly forgot the debate was that night, so it was a good, nice little happy accident that I missed it. But basically, from what I've seen, is basically what you stated. There was the only real decisive winner was meme creators for the evening, and that's really all that matters in the end. So fortunately, I can't also provide much of commentary on the debate itself, but I hope I accidentally missed the next one again.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely will do that. And put In the End by Linkin Park on the playlist. Um, yes. Put that on the playlist. Nothing even matters. Well, so we decided to come up with a topic for about the debate, and it's what should Trump and Biden do other than debate
I
for the
love it.
next one?
Yeah.
And this is based off of a tweet that I saw that said that maybe Trump and Biden should just do hot ones, and then whoever dies gets the presidency.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Because after what I saw, it doesn't seem like it would take much for either of them just to keel over
Right.
and just
Right.
call it a night.
Well, I like Chris's idea.
What do you got?
I like Chris's. He mentioned this
Okay.
last week we're talking about what jobs should require like a regular fitness test, and he mentioned the president of the United States. So let's get a physical fitness test, physical challenge from Double Dare. Again, we might risk losing both of them, but that might be, if that's the solution, then we got to have some sort of tiebreaker somewhere. I don't know, but I want to see a physical fitness. Like it's Olympic season. The Olympics are right around the corner. So let's see two people that are really out of shape before we see the absolute best in the world. I want a fitness test or a fitness contest between those two.
Yeah, I was watching the Olympic trials last night and watching some of the best sprinters in the world, and I was like, you know what? Let's get Trump and Biden to do a little 200 meters.
200.
Let's do 200 meters. Let's see them do the 200. I was like, the 100, we see little clips on Sports Center, old people doing the 100 all the time.
Yeah.
Let's get that half turn. See what they can do around that turn.
Yeah.
See
a
who
true
makes
mall
it.
walk, a true mall walk all the way around.
Mm-hmm. But the 200 meters, Trump versus Biden at the Olympics. Let's just get this done. It's 1-on-1. And whoever dies, dies.
Much more entertaining that way than.
But they got to run. They can't walk. They got to run.
Okay.
They got to run.
Or they're disqualified. I like
You
it.
have to run, or you're disqualified.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I like your thought. I like taking that to the
200
next level.
meters.
That's good.
Trump
200 meters.
versus Biden.
You're right. That's good. Like 40-yard dash, 100-meter. No. We need a little distance on
Mm-mm.
that one. It's a 4-year
No.
term. You got to put it in. You got
Yeah,
to put it. You got to put in the length that it takes to
yeah.
go 200 meters. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Let's go
I'm
on the
like,
opposite
who
end of the
could
end of
get
this.
off the block? I don't even know if either of them could get
Yeah,
up from the block. So,
it's true.
um,
Let's take it to the opposite end of the spectrum. Um,
okay.
again, speaking of the time of year, we talked about Olympics, 4th of July coming up. Let's go. Taking the New York hot dog eating contest. Just the two of them. Just the two of them. Give them 10 minutes.
Okay.
You know how much faith I put in people that can eat the most hot dogs in the world and our guy, Joey Chestnut, which we may get into here momentarily in a little bit. But yeah, I want a hot dog eating contest. I want to see what they can put down.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling, yeah. I feel like Trump would be the favorite in that.
Probably sheer size.
He would 100% pure size, just feeling like, you just look at the two. Who looks like they eat hot dogs like every day?
Yeah, right.
Donald Trump to me, this looks like somebody who eats hot dogs every day.
That's true.
So, oh man. With that, I mean, we could do like a lemonade chug or something like that. But
Okay.
what I was thinking is let's do who could where the Lincoln Memorial is? There's a bunch of steps.
Mm-hmm.
What we have, and this just goes to another race here, where they're gonna race to Lincoln. Maybe we have to race a little bit further out, but let's just race up the steps and see who can do it without falling.
Wow. Oh man.
I really want one of these. I really want I don't think you understand how this is dark, but I really want both of them to die. So or at least have a heart attack. Do you know what I mean? It's it's really dark, but I just want it's okay, I don't want them to die. That's wrong. I want them both to suffer heart attacks. And then we just get to have mass chaos until November. And this is the only way we can get The Rock to be president is in a mass chaos situation like this, where it's oh shit, we got to vote in November. Both dudes had a heart attack in July. Oh God, what's going to go down? And then it just turns into just mass convention chaos. Everything's crazy. People are just doing all the craziest stuff. That's the best case here. It's for both of them to have heart attacks and just not be able to do that.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And both have had plenty of times where they have had issues with steps, particularly coming out of Air Force One and going up to Air Force One. There's plenty of video of both struggling with stairs. So
yes,
there could definitely be some humor in you looking for
as 80-year-olds do, by the way.
Yeah, that's par for the course for them, right? That's just every day. They just do it a lot more often than everybody else.
Yeah.
I want to see, I want to be entertained. I want entertainment value here. Something where, first of all, I want them driving a car. I want them actually being the driver in a car, because I'm sure neither of them have driven a car in really quite some time. So I want them driving, and maybe you can help me out with this. Some form of comedians in cars getting coffee with Jerry Seinfeld and carpool karaoke. Something along those lines where the passenger is somebody non-political, an entertainer, maybe a comedian, and it's just let's see you banter, entertain, and drive the car. Something they probably haven't to do in a very long time. So I want all of that. I want to judge all of that. I want the cameras inside the vehicle, something along those lines.
Where is this going to happen? Because I don't know if I want either of them on the road.
A closed roadway, yeah.
Yeah, I need a closed roadway.
Yeah, that would probably still provide some challenges. I mean, you still have the traffic lights and things like that, but at least make it a closed roadway just for sheer entertainment purposes and safety of others.
Yeah, you got to shut down one of the speedways. Just let them, just good Lord. Or there's got to be somebody in the passenger. Yeah, whoever's in the passenger seat just has it's the driver's ed car with their own brake.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
See, now we're talking.
Whoever's in the back.
This is good. And it
Yeah.
finishes with
Now we're good.
it finishes with them parallel parking. I want to see if you can parallel park. I want to see how you can do
Oh my God.
it.
I mean, from what I saw of the debate, which was not that much, honestly, a parallel parking contest. Like, like I don't know how many people watched the debate. I'm sure it was like some record, but I bet we'd smash records if it was parallel parking contest.
I love
Are
it.
you
That's the
serious,
one.
dude? Like,
Yeah.
they're honestly, with what we said last week about like jobs having fitness tests, man, I'm telling you, you could put, dude, parallel parking contests.
Yeah.
Is that like the hardest everyday thing to do? Is
That's a
parallel
good
parking?
question. That's a good question. It's got to be up there.
Because
And like none of the I don't
because
want you using your like car assistant that's doing it for you. Like you do the parallel parking. You get one shot, no points deducted for hitting a curb. Like that might be one of the tougher everyday things that you do in life.
is there, and I guess this could be a topic for another day, but I'm just like, is there a thing that frustrates everyone universally as much as parallel parking? Because nobody wants to. You circle the block,
All right.
you look for other spaces, and then you come back to that one spot. Then the reason it's there is because 10 other people passed
They passed too.
and they're all going to park, and they're like, ah, man, whatever. It's only $5 to park in the garage. Go do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You do that thing where I do it often. I pull up right next to it and like, could you fit? Probably. And I'm like, that's too tight. No, I don't think I can fit there. There's plenty of room, but it's like, no, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep looking. It's not going to work.
Yeah. Trump versus Biden, parallel parking. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Just do it the day before the election. Whoa, man, telling you. I don't know if people hit the polls or not, but it's something.
Yeah.
The last one I had was juggling. I want to see them juggle.
Okay.
This clown show needs some juggling. And I want to see them juggle.
This clown show needs some juggling.
That's what I need. I want to see them juggle. What could they juggle? I'm not sure, but like I'm down to just see who can juggle, and that's how we'll do this next debate. It won't take us whatever it is. It won't take an hour and a half. It's definitely not gonna be 90 minutes long.
Right.
But we're gonna do the juggling, and we'll head. Then you can throw to Anderson Cooper and whoever at Fox and whatever other news station. Just be like, well, that's the juggling. Make your decision. 2024.
Decision 2024. Best of luck. I love that, and I've got one last one as well. But this is more of a series of events. But I think it could be done. It could be entertaining and valuable at the same time. If you remember the movie Billy Madison, in the academic decathlon at the very end against Billy versus Eric, where they had the 10 events. Baking a pie was one of them. They did a 40-yard dash. They did a science experiment. They both had to play a musical instrument. And of course, the academic trivia at the end. Let's do the full thing. Let's do the full, like, we don't need multiple debates. We do one decathlon. It's all day. You could tune in, tune out whenever you want. And let's just settle it that way. We just have an academic decathlon a la Billy Madison style and just call it a day. Call it a day.
I'm here for it. And what I thought you were gonna say when you started was, I thought you were gonna say like make them do Squid Games, because like I don't know if you watched I don't know if you watched the reality show. Like, so if you watch the movie, that's cool too, you get it. But like if you watch the show where they like had like just the reality show where they just had to do all the stuff that you do in the movie, if they had to do that and had to sleep there the whole time and do all those challenges, and they would all fail.
Oh man.
And it would be so terrible.
Oh, no
and
doubt.
Some of those things are very gross. And I would do anything to watch that. Trump versus Biden, Squid Game, the presidency on Netflix this fall.
TM.
Yeah. Let's get that going. Honestly.
I love it.
Hit us up at Brunch Breakdown. What other things should we do other than debate? Debating is done. I think it's dead, guys. It's done.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to yeah, I think it's time to figure something else out, you know. And all of mine are very dark and just trying to get them to have heart attacks. That's mine. So
Right.
yeah.
This is from the guy that was like, COVID was good. So it fits in. It fits in. If anybody knows you by now, you shouldn't be surprised.
It's like that's sad that like that's the movie poster from the guy who said COVID was good. Trump versus Biden, Squid Games, the presidency.
Heart attack to the finish. Oh man.
Oh, both go in, neither comes out. All right. Here we go.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well, let's get into our next topic. Bronny, LeBron James Jr. is now a Laker with his dad, LeBron James, pick number 55 in the NBA draft. It's all anyone's talking about from this draft of people that nobody knows. And another funny part is the other guy the Lakers drafted. I watched like no college basketball this year. One of the games I remember watching, like on a random, not March Madness related, was a Tennessee game. So I was like, oh, the other guy I knew in this draft, the Lakers knew, the Lakers drafted. I knew Dalton Connect, and I knew Bronny James. That was it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, boy, a lot to consider here because this has been a discussion for quite some time, for a long time. At one point, it sounded like LeBron was only going to play on the team that his son ended up playing on, and then it was like he backed off of that. It's not necessarily something he has to do. Is he going to agree to his player option for next year? What's going to happen to the Lakers? Here's what I'll say: I'm okay with the Lakers picking Bronny James because they picked Dalton Connect in the first round. That's what makes me okay about this. I'm like, okay, a legit player who doesn't need, a ton of development. You can kind of put in there and let him do his thing because they picked Dalton Connect because he fell. Dalton Connect was not supposed to fall that far. No. And because he fell that far, I was like, do whatever you want. I don't care what you do at 55. Do whatever you want. I'm happy with it. Of course, you're going to make LeBron happy. Let's be real. Bronny's not going to be anything special in the NBA. He needed another year of college, not at USC. But it is what it is. It's going to make LeBron happy. There's going to be some special connection. They obviously know each other's games extremely well, and maybe there'll be some special and very magic moments on the floor. I don't know what's going to come of it. I'll get a few minutes here and there, but happy for LeBron, happy for Bronny. It's something we've never seen in the NBA before. We've seen it in the other sports, but we've never seen father-son on the same team in the NBA until now. So cool, but like championships are cooler. And I need at least one more from LeBron's Lakers before he hangs it up. And I don't think this necessarily helped it.
Listen, maybe it's added motivation. I don't know. I just think the story's cool. Anyone who hates this story, I'm like, you guys, you're trying too hard. I'm very annoyed with because there's just been this whole thing over the past like probably year of like the Nepo babies and Hollywood and blah blah blah, and it's like people who are like you didn't even know were because so many people have different last names. They like have stage names and stuff, and it's like, wait, their dad was this person, their mom's this person. What the hell? This is crazy. I didn't know. That's so messed up. No jobs for the rest of us. Listen. LeBron James Jr. is the 55th pick in the NBA draft. And as much as they like to throw out, oh yeah, like Jokic was the whatever pick in the second round. So was Draymond Green. Guys, you know why that list just ends very quickly? It's because no one really makes it in the second round. So them picking LeBron James Jr. at 55 is just not a big deal. It's just not. It's not, guys. Like,
no.
They picked him at the very end of the NBA draft. They could have picked another person from France. Like, they could have picked anyone. Because back in the day, this is where it's funny because like the draft's kind of in the reverse of what it was when we were like kids. Because it used to be in the second round when all of the people from different countries got drafted. Like everyone would be getting drafted in the second round. Now it's the opposite. It's like all the Americans are getting drafted in the second round. So I have no problem with this. Also, it's gonna be super cool in that preseason game in Pittsburgh or something when LeBron James Jr. throws a lob to LeBron. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. That preseason game, it's not even at Staples Center because I don't know how much Bronny is going to play at Staples Center while his dad is still in the NBA. But I can tell you, when they play in some other random city during a preseason game in the NBA, they're gonna throw lobs to each other, and it's gonna be a beautiful moment. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. There are going to be cool moments that come from this. Yeah, preseason moments, but cool moments nonetheless. So yeah, I don't know how you can hate on the idea of father-son playing together. It's like one of those things that's beyond your wildest imagination to even be on the same team, let alone be in the league at the same time. So very cool story. Hopefully we get a cool moments out of it. Yeah, I don't think Bronny's averaging double digits and helping the Lakers claim the, number one seed in the Western Conference anytime soon. But Dalton Connect might. And so I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I don't see it happening. If it does, hey man, I'm here for it. Like, because here's the problem with Lakers fans. Bronny's the Lakers' first summer league game is July 12th. If he has a good game there, it's gonna be listen,
man.
Don't let him have one good summer league game, because then it's going to be the most annoying Laker fans in the world, and I'm one of them. I will be the most annoying. I will come on the brunch breakdown after that game, and I will be declaring LeBron James Jr. Rookie of the Year. So
yeah, we'll have on our golden purple. Car Flag Nation will be out strong for the Lake Show after that one miraculous summer league game in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah,
just wait. Just wait.
I will be on here with a Bronny jersey on the brunch breakdown. Just you wait. Just you wait. Good God. But yeah, dude, the nepotism thing just bothers me, because I say it to people all the time. I'm like, listen, I want one of my kids to work in entertainment so one of my kids can be a Nepo baby. I'm like, me and my wife did not work this hard in entertainment for my kid to work as hard as we did to get to places that we got. So no. Like no. I need one of them to work in entertainment so they can have
just one.
Yeah, just one of them. I don't listen, if all three of them do, cool. But I need just one of them just so I can Nepo baby the shit out of that. It's like, oh yeah, you're going to get to the front of the line of this internship. Now, when you get there, you got to do what you got to do. But like, no, you're not going to, no. You're not going to be that, you're not going to struggle to get there. We're going to be like, no, we're going to make a call.
No, long-term payoff. Long-term payoff for you. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
No, we're going to make a call, just like LeBron did for Bronny. And I don't care who you are and what field you're in. You wish you want to do that for your kid. I don't care. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true. You want to do that for your kid. You want to make a call. Now, if they can't hack it once they get there, what are you going to do?
It's on them.
Like, I'm going to make a call. No, you don't have to update your LinkedIn. I'm just going to make the call. Yeah, that's the dream.
It's amazing. It's the dream. That's
all
the
right.
dream.
4th of July cookout rules. Dan, give it to us.
Oh man, there's so many to go with here. I'm glad and happy 4th of July week to everybody. But some things to keep in mind.
Yes.
When you're going to a cookout, when you're hosting a cookout, any of the above. We've got lots of rules to go through here. First and foremost, like, don't distract the grill master, and don't be like, like a backseat driver. Don't be like a backseat griller. Don't be Bobby Flay when you're not the one grilling. Like, just let the person grilling the food take care of grilling the food, unless you notice something a little off there, a little underdone, then you could step in. But for the most part, just let the grill master focus. A lot of responsibility with that, and then just enjoy the reaps of the benefits of the grilling afterwards. So just let them do their thing.
If you're going to someone's house, don't complain about the food. Okay? You're going to someone else's house for the 4th of July. They're grilling out. You know the deal. It's cookout. You know what you're doing. Just deal. Don't talk about how the burger. Don't be like, oh man, my burger's not well enough done. Like, it's not, or whatever. No. You're at somebody else's house. You gave up the right to complain when you didn't want to have the party at your house. So go there, eat the burgers and hot dogs. 4th of July food is simple, and just be quiet. Don't worry about it. And don't try to take over the grill. It's not yours. Don't let the grilling person at their house do the grill.
Yeah.
We don't need you on the grill.
Exactly. No, that's a good one. That's a great point. I'm going to stay on the food topic. Don't be that guy or that gal where, food's ready and then you go and you pick up one hot dog, one hamburger, one pulled pork sandwich, all in the first go around. Don't take it easy. Even if it looks like there's plenty of food, just chill out. You don't need 2 hot dogs and a hamburger the first go around, and then you throw a slice of watermelon on the plate and it's full. Just spread the wealth. All right. Just be prepared. There's going to be seconds, plenty of time for you to get some extra meat. Just don't be that pig at the front of the line. Not food for everybody.
I feel personally attacked, but I understand. If there's pulled pork there, or if there's pulled pork there, or something like pulled pork, depending on where you are, carne asada is a huge thing at cookouts on the West Coast,
Ooh.
especially in Southern California. Big thing. But there may not be that much of it. So if you're going to do that, get those things first. There's going to be 8,000 hot dogs and hamburgers. Everybody gets the big Costco, Sam's Club, whatever, wherever you're at, pack of hot dogs and hamburgers. That's never going to end. Never going to end. But now if somebody brings carne asada, somebody brings some pulled pork, somebody brings something like that, go get that first. Because that's more than likely not going to be there in a couple hours. So I feel you on that.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Okay, so make a playlist if you are the one throwing the cookout, and don't tell anyone where your iPad is, where the phone is that's controlling it. Show no one. Music is just playing. It's like at the mall. Treat it like it's the mall. Make a playlist that is so long that has everything in it. Every single thing that anybody could possibly want in it, right? Just a million songs, and just have that shit on random, and just have a speaker somewhere. Everybody can hear it, but they can't see anywhere where the music's coming from. No idea. You have to hide it, because it infuriates me when someone just starts picking songs and then the whole flow is gone. Then you hear a song again. Hide your iPad, hide your phone. Just treat it like it's the mall or the elevator. They ain't got no choice. That's what they got.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Nothing annoys me more than someone being like, "Oh, can we add this to the playlist?" No, we can't. The playlist is set. No. The playlist is done. You're going to sit here and you're going to listen and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to shut up. That's a really, really good one. Listen, 4th of July is the day for celebration, but it's not the day for you to get awkwardly drunk on a Thursday. It's just not for that, especially when it's during the week. I mean, maybe if it falls on a Saturday, you got a little bit more leeway, but I like to enjoy the 4th of July. I don't have to be worried about somebody stumbling into some fireworks, getting in their car, falling in the pool because they've had too many, Bud Lights or icy lights during the day. It's hot. They're just pounding. Remember what I said last week? You're never too cold to drink water. So just throw that in there throughout the day. Stay hydrated on the 4th of July. Don't be that one crazy drunk person on a 4th of July. It's just, we just don't need that. Nobody needs that.
Yeah. It's unfortunately, Dan, this is one of those 4th of Julys where people are going to be let loose, because 4th of July is on a Thursday. That means nobody works on Friday. Nobody works on Friday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday,
That's
Sunday.
True.
It's going to be, choose your parties wisely, ladies and gentlemen. Choose your parties wisely. And that's a big cookout rule, because listen, if this is the year that you want to avoid, if this is the year where you're going to the party where there's going to be a lot of political talk, you know what I mean? These people are Facebook all-stars.
Oh,
and you're not into that, don't go to their house, guys. This ain't the year. This ain't the year. I'm just telling you right now. This ain't the year. Avoid the parties. Just choose your parties wisely. Because if you want to do that, and what you want to do is be mad on the 4th of July and argue with people, by all means, go to that party. But just choose your party wisely. It is an election year. Don't ruin your 4th of July. 4th of July is my favorite holiday. I will not be choosing the places where I will be choosing the places where I go on the 4th of July because it's this year. Any other year, doesn't matter. But this year, and especially since we had the debate last week, they did this shit on purpose, man. It's really messed up. They just wanted to ruin the 4th of July for many people. Choose your parties wisely, guys.
And then just a few more to finish up, some good notes and rules for the 4th of July. Don't be that like fool who jokingly, obviously the country is very divided. We just talked about that. Like, don't like come in being like, I'm celebrating Canada today on the 4th of July or like something weird like that. You just don't have to, regardless of how you think on certain thoughts and topics, right? Like, don't be anti-USA on the 4th of July, supporting Canada, Mexico, or something other than associated with the United States. Like, we don't need that. Even if you're being funny, it's not funny. We don't need that. I feel like you agree with me based on your moan and groan on that particular one.
I hate that person. I hate that person and want that person nowhere near me. Listen, if you actually are from another place, cool. Do you? Whatever. You probably don't even care about the 4th of July anyways. You're just there. You're just like, man, Americans are weird. Why do you guys do this for the 4th of July? That's fine. You have another experience. If you're just some dumbass from freaking Oklahoma who just decides, oh, forget America, I'm this, or whatever, shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. I don't want nobody in Ohio wants to hear about you saying that. Nobody in no. Stop. No.
Yes.
No. I'm happy you studied abroad someplace
agree.
for 6 months.
And then
I'm happy.
last but maybe most importantly, or just as important to that one, we say it every year. Don't post pictures of your fireworks. Nobody cares. Don't post them. Just stop. Just don't do it. No posting pictures of fireworks, not your stories, nothing. Just don't do it. Do us all a favor. It's all the same, fam.
It's all the same. Doesn't matter where you're at. Doesn't matter if you're in an amazing place that does incredible fireworks. They're all the same. Man. 4th of July rules. Take them, guys. Listen to them. They're gold. All right. Let's get into music, man. What we're listening to this week. So speaking of songs of the summer, Rihanna has declared what her song of the summer is, and it is TGIF by Glorilla. And this song is awesome. And Rihanna, this might be the first time we've heard Rihanna's voice singing or rapping anything. And she does a video on Instagram to this song. So this song's about to have a huge blow up. It was already like a song that was like bubbling over the last couple weeks, and now Rihanna just made this video. So that means it's going to be a bigger deal, and the song's awesome. But Glorilla, TGIF, another one of the many songs of the summer.
Songs of the summer. R.I.P. I like it. I like it. First one up for me is going to be from Small Pools. And if you're into kind of the alternative indie scene, you know this band. They've been around for a while, had some big hits over the years. And their latest is called Be Kind, Rewind. And it's got what they do so very well. And that's a great group vocal. I'm a sucker for a great group chorus, group vocal. And this song has it throughout the chorus there. Plus a killer saxophone solo. And
hey.
I'm never going to turn that down. So it's kind of a good summer nights. This is a good, you're at a campfire or whatever it is, chilling. It's still warm out. Summer nights. Be Kind, Rewind from Small Pools.
Nice. Camila Cabello put out her album. Pretty good. A lot of cool sounds in there. Her and Drake have a song on there that is called Hot Uptown.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nice record right there. It's like, that's a good one. I'm a big fan of that one. So shouts to Camila Cabello and Drake. Hot Uptown.
That's a good one. It is. It's a very good one. I can't wait to dive more into that full album. For sure. Reintroducing the band called The Strike. I first brought them on the playlist, this trio from LA earlier this year when one of their songs just like hit my earlobes and just shook me. And I was like, wow, this is a jam. And so their newest song is called Just Like Paradise. And it's another good like summer vibey type of song. I'm really getting to like this band a lot more and more. I think they're going on tour a little bit later this fall. They're making a swing through Pittsburgh. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see them. So welcome back The Strike with Just Like Paradise.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, my summer obsession put out her album, my girl Lola Young. This Wasn't Meant for You Anyways is the name of the album. If you haven't listened to it, it's freaking fire. Gonna put Good Books on the playlist this week because we're just gonna keep on going. Keep on going.
Dee, I think that's 4 weeks in a row we have Lola Young on the playlist.
Dude, that's my girl,
impressive.
guys. She's it. She's it.
Yeah. That's impressive. That's big talk from you. And my last one is, speaking of your girl, my favorite Aussie girl. She's back. Amy Shark, back on the playlist with her new song called Two Friends. And this song's a little bit more upbeat than what she's been putting out lately. She does some of the very slower and melodic songs very, very well, but give me a little extra spice. And Amy Shark gives us a little extra spice. Very, very catchy song. So Two Friends from our favorite Aussie, Amy Shark.
Nice. Well, that is what we are listening to. What should we? Oh yeah, In the End, we'll put that on for Linkin Park. That's Chris's pick of the week. In the End,
right,
by Linkin Park. We'll put that on there. A little throwback jam.
Absolutely.
For everybody. Well, that is what we're listening to. Listen to the sounds of brunch on Spotify, and tell Siri, tell Alexa to play the sounds of brunch. It's really that simple. All right. Well, Dan, any final thoughts on this week's brunch breakdown?
I think most importantly, parallel parking. One of the more challenging everyday things that we do, and we want to see our presidential candidates learn how to just parallel park on TV for the world to see. That's really the entertainment value we are here to provide, and I think we need more than ever now as a country. We want to see the most powerful person potentially, in the world struggle with the same everyday things that we do as just everyday normal folk. So let's see it. Let's put it on TV, and then Dee Dee's gonna hope for a heart attack after that. So we'll see who comes out on top. Just have an ambulance on standby.
Which one has a heart attack? I can't wait. That's the new game. Who Wants to Have a Heart Attack? Hosted by Daniel Dudley. Come to ABC this fall. It's the Brunch Breakdown. We're out.